Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Mitch, or TheBajanCanadian here, and, well, just looking at the camera now, I really need a haircut. Alrighty, that's a little bit better. So now that I've taken care of my hair, let's go ahead and discuss what we're going to actually do in this vlog today. And there's a couple of things I'm going to do. And first and foremost, I'm going to thank each and every one of you out there. All of you beautiful ladies and you handsome gentlemen, thank you so much for the support. It's been 5 years of videos here on the channel, and we've actually crushed out 5 million subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I've said it a bunch of times on my social media feeds, my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, but I haven't really got a chance to do it on video. So thank you very much from me to you. There's not a whole lot more I can do, but really use those two very simple but powerful words, which are, once again, thank you. Really appreciate it. You have no idea how grateful I am for all of the support over the last 5 years. It means the world, absolutely does. And what I'm going to do for 5 million subscribers is something heavily requested, which is a draw my life. Now, in my opinion, my life's not that interesting or dramatic or crazy to warrant one of these videos, but I know it is so heavily requested, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to try and leave at least a nice positive message at the end of it that can spread some good vibes, because that's really what it's all about here on YouTube and what we do with our Minecraft videos. So thank you again for 5 million subscribers, and I will be doing that draw my life as soon as I can. It might turn into my abstract life with my artistic skills, so don't get your hopes too high with what you're gonna see there. It's gonna be interesting, we'll call it that. And the other thing I'm gonna do, which is gonna happen here today after I discuss a couple of things of what I've been up to and where I've been, is I'm gonna take you on a very brief house tour, because I know that's also been heavily requested to see the new place here in Florida. And once again, don't get your hopes up too high. The place is not furnished yet. There's a lot of things going on in the house that would be considered disastrous, and it'll be entertaining to say the least. And it's a total mess as well. Keep that in mind. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and take a seat, cool out, sit back, relax, and I'm gonna chat about what I've been up to and where I've been the last 2 months roughly. And I'm gonna try and keep it under 2 minutes so that I don't take up too much of your time. And then we'll go on a little tour of the house and we'll wrap this baby up. And yeah, so once again, thank you. I love you. Really appreciate it. And it means the world to know that you have got my back. Every time you click that like button, every time you leave a positive comment or some constructive criticism, it means so much. So thank you again, and let's get to it. Alrighty, so what have I been doing the last 2 months? It's been absolutely insane. I've been all over the place traveling, and this is how the journey began. I actually went up to Canada to see my friends, family, my grandparents, and go to my cottage with my sister and friends, which was a ton of fun. No complaints there. That was a solid little mini vacation, and I was incredibly blessed and thankful that I was able to see my grandparents, which I'll explain why I'm so happy I was able to do that at the beginning of June later on in this little clip here. And then after that, I got here back to St. Pete, Florida, and I had about half of a week, and then we were off to ArcadiaCon in Fort Lauderdale for the weekend, which was a ton of fun. It was amazing seeing so many of you. It was a great experience getting to host an actual event, a whole convention with Jerome as my co-host. It was so much fun doing that with him. We had a really great time and a great experience, and it was so sweet to see so many of you trying to run the booth, trying to run the convention, doing the intros and outros to the event. Super hectic, but I think we literally saw all 2,000 attendees without fail. I think we signed literally everybody's stuff, took photos with everyone who wanted. It was absolutely crazy. And little quick blurb for all of you out there. Please keep in mind that us YouTubers do our very best, but there's only one of us and a lot of you at these conventions. And we really do go out of our way to go to them and see you and share some smiles and laughs with you, because that's really what it's all about for us at the end of the day, is you fans out there, all of the people who are backing us and supporting us. And that's something that some people sometimes forget. They think that when we're traveling, it's all for us. And I mean, it is in a sense, because we love doing it and seeing you, but it is tough. Like when we don't have videos because we're at a convention, it's because we're trying to do bigger and better things for you. It's not because we're being lazy. So it gets crazy and frustrating seeing that. So I'm gonna vent real quick. Please be more understanding. There's not many of you like that, but there's enough so that I notice it, and it really drives me crazy to know that I'm going out of my way to do cool stuff with you, and then some of you are so salty. The saltiest of Striders, the derudest of Sandstormers. So yeah, please try to keep that in mind, not just for me, for everybody you watch and support, is when they're traveling and trying to do things at events, we're really doing our best, and we love you. Seriously, we do. but there's some of you who are so dubious and devious and evil. Just try to let your heart grow 10 sizes. Don't be the Grinch. And then right after ArcadiaCon, I went to Minecon the following weekend, which is in London, England. So that's a little bit of a trek, but it was super, super great getting to see the city, meet thousands of you there as well, and see all of the pack guys. Just an all-around great, great time. And now I'm going to backtrack to why I was so happy, and I'm not sure if you can see my face draining at all here, but I can feel the emotions rising to my eyeballs. It's sort of a weird sensation, but the reason I was so glad to be able to go and visit my grandparents in Canada beforehand is while I was in London, England, my dad and I got a very sad phone call. My pop had passed away while we were in London, so the weekend after that, we had a wedding to go to, my cousin's wedding, so we went out to California. And then the weekend after that was my papa's funeral. So that's why I've been gone for so long, is there were some uncontrolled events that happen in life, and sometimes they're not all positive, sometimes they're sad, but at least a good reminder to keep family and friends close, and to be aware of how you're spending your time and who you should be spending it with. So that's sort of a message I want to pass on to all of you, is don't take everything for granted. I mean, you watch our videos, you watch tons of content, you're spending a lot of time on the computer, which is great, and it's great to be able to connect with you and see you and do things with you, but don't forget about your friends and family just at home, or grandparents who live down the street, or maybe a state away or a country away, whatever it may be. Don't let that sort of slip out of your head, because it's something you definitely want to put the time into, otherwise you're going to definitely not feel the best about it in certain situations when they happen. So I appreciate everyone's understanding, and I apologize for not bringing it up. It's not something I really want to talk a lot about. It's not something that I really want to sort of surface to you guys. I just want my channel to be about fun, good vibes, and entertaining Minecraft videos. So, but that is something I wanted to get off my chest, to let you know that that's why I didn't have videos for, well, I mean, I still had videos, but I had less videos for about a week there because of some unforeseen traveling and events. But like I said, I was very glad I could go there and see my pop and my grandma before he passed away. So that was very, very nice, and I'm very grateful for that. And I appreciate your understanding again on that subject. So that's where I was the last 2 months, and it's been a blast. I got to spend the whole time with my girlfriend, which is great. I got to see tons of my friends, the whole pack guys, people from all over the world that I don't see too often through YouTube. My dad was there in London with me because we were actually unveiling something that's now public. It's something to help YouTubers and Minecrafters sort of promote and work with their audience a bit better. So connecting with their fans, as well as sort of managing their time and what they're doing in their day-to-day lives a little bit better. And we actually had trading cards for all of the packs. So if you saw some of those, if you're one of the lucky few to grab one, that's awesome. And you'll definitely hear more about that soon, especially if you're an aspiring YouTuber and you're someone who wants to have millions of subscribers and climb up the YouTube ladder and do your best to get to the tippity top and make great videos and do things that you love doing. It's a company that's there to help you do that, and we're really hoping that we can do something different in the space here on YouTube that no one's really done before. So with that said, I guess we can move on to the house tour. So that's really been my last 2 months in a nutshell. I tried to keep it short. I said under 2 minutes, but then I rambled a lot. But yeah, I really appreciate it, and thank you again for the 5 million subscribers. It means a lot. And I guess before we go on the house tour, one quick thing I want to touch on is I'm going to be doing my best to make content and revamp my channel again to what it once was. I know I tried to do something different with Minecraft toys and all that stuff, and I'm not going to say I regret it or whatever. It was something I tried to do, and it wasn't for me. A lot of you didn't like it. That's fair enough, but I think it's important in life to try new things and experiment a bit and see what's good and what's bad. And sometimes you have to go through a little bit of things that aren't the best to make it out to the other side of the tunnel brighter and better than ever before. So all my art, all my banners and whatnot will be changing again soon. My intro as well. And I'm going to be going to do a lot more PvP based content, and I'm going to be tryharding. I know a lot of you get salty with me. I see it every single time when I do something crazy in Lucky Blocks or a PvP game, when and it blows my mind that it actually upsets you just because it's so obvious. Like, you can watch the footage. If I don't mess around with people, if I don't troll them a little bit, there's no way it's even going to be entertaining, because it's a guaranteed easy win. Like, that's what kind of frustrates me. But I will go for the guaranteed easy wins because I know it bothers you and I want to make you all very, very happy. That's my goal here on the channel, is to please you all and bring you the best content possible. And what I want to do is go back to a lot more PvP action videos, as well as some stuff that Jerome and I have been doing with the cool new modded mashups. I want to do a lot more stuff like that, where we take cool maps and mods and combine them to get these really, really cool and unique custom experiences in Minecraft. Like I said, the PvP stuff, I'm gonna try hard. You know what? I'll be going no mercy. If I have to beat Jerome 5-0, it's unfortunate, but he's gonna be salty because I didn't give him any chance. Because sometimes, like I said, Lucky Blocks, and it can go both ways, to be fair. There's one recently where he had way better gear than me because Lucky Blocks are kind of poop. And sometimes it's really unfair and imbalanced. But Lucky Blocks aside, I will stop trolling everywhere and I'm just going to chop everybody up. And with that said, I know I've said this so many times, but I've actually already recorded the first video of it. I will be doing that series where I go on other multiplayer servers and record the entire session until I get a win on a Hunger Games server. So that is happening. I've actually already done it. So you're just gonna have to stay tuned for me to release it next weekend. And then I'll be doing one of those every single week. So you'll have to see how many times it takes me to win. It'll be uncut, unedited, raw footage of me trying to slice and dice people in the Hunger Games all over the place on different servers. And other than that, like I said, we're gonna go on this little house tour now. And I very much appreciate the support. Once again, I just want to remind you that it's not just me. All YouTubers love seeing love from their fans. And I'm gonna be real and say that the last few weeks, I haven't been feeling it much. And maybe that's because I've been traveling a lot and some of you guys get really frustrated with that. But like I said at the beginning of this video, when I'm traveling, I'm doing it more often than not for many of you out there. And it's, you know, sometimes life throws, you know, things at you that you can't control, and that's that. But I just want to sort of ask you to kindly let me know what I can do to win you back over, because I really want to go back to the days of sort of early 2014, where I'd upload a video and there'd be 2,000 comments saying like, this is awesome, I want to see X, Y, and Z. Mitch, do this next, try this one, do that. And you know, 15,000 likes on a video was no problem. I want to get back to that. So I'm going to work really hard on my end, and I want to ask all of you to please do the same and let me know what I can do to get you excited again. Because I want to get pumped. I am pumped about videos. Now that I'm home and sort of de-stressing and you know, all the emotions are gone from the last few months of traveling, I'm excited to get back into it, and I want my content to reflect that, and I want you to all feel it too. So, rambling done. Let's go on this tour, and I love you once again. Let's check out my disastrous house. Alright, so let's start our adventure here in the kitchen. All of my cleaning products, great. Yeah, I actually got back after the 2 months of more or less not being home, and this was such a disaster. I had a lot of people here at the house too. And as much as I love them, they didn't clean up a dang thing. So my house was just like a bomb was dropped on it. It was awful. So this is the kitchen. Very exciting stuff. This is where I clean dishes, and this is where I put them in a dishwasher. And this, oh, check out the garbage. We got a garbage compactor up in here. And squash. I probably shouldn't have squashed glass. Uh-oh. Well, are we gonna hear any cracking? Any shattering? I hope not. I think I'm in the clear. Yes, I'm in the clear. All right, so let's head over this way and jump on a skateboard. Why not? Oh, that's a staircase. I don't want to skate down the staircase. Okay, laundry room. Excitement. Little pool bathroom. Very exciting. Lots of toilet paper and paper towels. Great stuff. Check out the shower! Wow! Sorry, I'm just getting way too excited. That's me, and that's some soap. Sweet. And now this is the moment you've all been waiting for. The garage! Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm going to do a slow pan, because this is actually one of the first disaster zones of the house. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Yeah, we got to call the city and get them to come take all of our cardboard moving boxes. Because this isn't like food garbage or anything gross like that, but it's just tons of cardboard. And we need to get it dealt with and recycled properly. And that's the garage. Hype. Hype, hype, hype. And let's move on, shall we? Let's get this little skateboard going again. That's hype. And like I said, with the furniture situation, it's going to be different in about 2 months. I've got some help to get furniture sorted. So yeah, maybe I'll have to do a follow-up tour with furniture in the place. And here we go, here we go. This is like a little random mudroom thing with a weird door here. Let me show you how weird this is. Check it out. What is this for? What is this for? I don't even know. And here's the backyard a bit. There's the pool and the hot tub, and ping pong is essential. Absolutely. And actually the first two things I bought when I moved in here, which is hilarious, is I ordered a ping pong table off of Amazon. Oh, look, another bathroom. Hey, look at that. It's a turlet. Don't you like turlets? Sick. Wow, that sucked. I ran my toe over with the skateboard. I got a ping pong table and like, let me show you real quick, this little balcony area and gym stuff, because I'm all about those gains. So I bought weights and I bought that stuff over there for pull-ups and dips and leg raises and stuff. And then here's more view of the backyard, cool little veranda thing, and height. All right, we're going back in. Okie dokes, okie dokes. And this is disaster zone numero dos. This happened just yesterday, actually. Check it out. So I gotta get house insurance people in here to help me deal with this disaster, because it's gonna get worse and worse all over the place, which is excitement. Da-da. I'm putting my hand here in the middle because it's more exciting. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's something. That's something, yeah. So, cool, yeah. I don't even know what to say. It's an old home, but it's been redone, and it's really, really nice. I absolutely love it. But apparently, which thank goodness I'm not liable for it, so insurance will pay. But yeah, the drywall ceiling's fallen down, and the insulation's all messed up, moldy and wet and lovely as ever, and it's because water is not draining properly, which not my fault, so that sucks. Here's a big empty room at the entrance of the home, and that's where the staircase is. We'll go there in a second and head up. Let's go over here. Look at my feet. Oh, jeez, I almost wiped out on that. TV room, Benja head, and yeah, so this isn't that finished either. The house is just this way. Two reasons I didn't want to do this video that much is because A, I don't want it to look like I'm just trying to show off my home, because it's not about that. And two, it doesn't have any furniture, so it looks kind of bad. But anyways, this is the TV room, and it's a total mess, of course. Everywhere's a mess. Height, look at that. Whoa! Whoa! Headaches, inbound. All right, so that's that. Here's the front door where we get our mail. A YouTube plaque, heck yeah. And this is a weird room. And, oh geez, I'm gonna wipe out again. I'm trying not to show any street signs, I'm being very careful. So there's these cool windows and doors and stuff. Height. Alright, so there's nothing in there yet either. I'll have to do the full tour at some stage. And the Nexus poster, boom baby. This is like on a really nice board. And here's the plan for this room that caved in, which is really good that it caved in this weekend and not any later, is I'm turning this into a pool table room, and all the wall is going to have cool posters from our YouTube stuff on it, which will be really sick. Maybe some fan art and things too as well. But the pool table was supposed to come Friday, and then they couldn't deliver it because it was raining. Thank goodness, because then the ceiling would have fallen on the pool table and wrecked it. That would have been great. All right, fireplace in Florida, because that makes sense. And I don't know if you caught it, but there's another one. Let me ride over this pump. Another fireplace down there because it's Florida, and why not light fires and heat your house up when it's already 1,000,000 degrees? Sounds about right. All right, we're going upstairs. Lights on. All right, up we go. Oh, I didn't show you my office. I'll show you that in a second. It's downstairs. It was pretty awful anyways. All right, so landing. Then we have the bathroom, everyone's favorite place. Wicked. Awesome. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know. More garbage that we need to get rid of still. I mean, we've lived here since February, but we really haven't because we travel so much to do things. So this is Lachlan's room when he's here. And yeah, I gotta tidy this up for him because there were people in his room. And this is what I call the guest community room, the double bunk bed arenas. And again, needs to be tidied up because there's people who were here, and I've only been home for 2 or 3 days. Keep that in mind. And this is my first day being home alone. I had more guests here again. So there's that. And then this is Jerome's room. I'm not going to invade it too much because I don't know if he wants anyone in his room seeing it, but he's got a pretty cool setup. Look at that couch. Look at that couch. Pretty high. Yeah, and then GG. That's Jerome's room. He's got his own bathroom and a little balcony. It's pretty high. And now here's my room. And look at the disaster here. Isn't it pretty awesome? It's pretty great, huh? We got a fireplace. and another balcony thing. And yeah, it's pretty awful because, yeah, I mean, it's evidence that I still live out of a suitcase. I've been doing this for 2.5, 3 years now because I travel a lot and I don't have furniture in here yet either. So my clothes, I've got 2 big suitcases over there and then my little one I travel with here, and it's just laundry mess. It just cycles through all of them. Pretty exciting stuff. It's not always the most enjoyable living life on the road all the time, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So that's it up here. And let's head back downstairs, show you my office, and then we'll go check out the pool a bit more, because that's my favorite spot, so. All right, skateboarding, because why not? Alrighty. Oh jeez, I almost wiped out. Alright, so this is my office here. Again, not finished. This is all temporary. And you're wondering, Mitch, why didn't you get furniture? You've been there since February? Because we were doing a ton of traveling February and March, and then April I started ordering stuff by myself, and then I realized that that was going to be awful, and then I finally got help at the end of April for interior designers, and it takes a while to get furniture and stuff ordered in, so some stuff came, like you saw the guest room and all that, but it'll be done at some stage. And look at my soundproofing, look how quickly I gave up. 2 panels there, a panel there, there's another one that fell on the ground somewhere, I assume. I'm awesome, right? I'm pretty bad. But this will be really great once it's done. I'm gonna have a huge, just to describe it for you, I'll definitely have to show this. There's gonna be a desk that starts here. It's gonna go all the way to this wall and then cover the entire length of the wall. And I'm gonna try and see if I can mount my computer monitors on the wall. That'd be cool, but if I can't, oh well. And then the wall's gonna be covered in like this acoustic paneling so that it's soundproofed better. And I'm gonna have a carpet on the floor because obviously wood for recording is really bad. And I'm gonna have a cool desk chair that spins around and does fancy hydraulic stuff. Nah, I don't know. But I'm gonna get a comfortable chair because I just use these bad chairs right now. And I think that kind of concludes the tour. We'll go back out to the pool, take a better look. And yeah, so thanks for 5 million subscribers. And my place is a disaster still. Ping pong, hot tub, boxers, nice, those are mine. And a hammock. And this thing here, I'm not gonna go there because I don't feel like getting the key. It's called an in-laws suite, so there's a separate kitchen and bathroom there, and a little tiny living space, so that if you have your parents over, you can lock them away and never have to see them. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, that's the view of the pool. I'm sure some of you have seen this on Instagram and Twitter and stuff because I love posting photos of it, because it is fun and very comfortable and enjoyable. So yeah, that is gonna do it for this video. I really can't thank you all enough once again for the 5 million subscribers, and I hope you could put up with my ranting and my explanation of where I've been. I hope that satisfies everybody. And other than that, I will be back on the grind. Please do share this video with your friends and skateboard away. Yeah, so pass this along to anyone that you know that used to be a big fan and maybe has lost their love, and hopefully I can try to win them back, because that's really all I want to do is have a good time with this and make sure that all of you are having a great time too. So sorry if I've disappointed, let anybody down, but I'm gonna do my very, very best. And other than that, I love you all so much, and I hope you have a great day, evening, night, whatever it may be. Dodged, and check the ceiling again. That's hype. And dodge. And yeah, I suck at skateboarding on this little green thing inside my house with stone tablets everywhere. Nice. And yeah, no, for real, thank you so much. And I will stop my rambling for real. I'm back, and I'm ready to do more crazy Minecraft videos for everybody, as well as my second channel, actually. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff there now as well that I'm home. And other than that, I will speak with you soon. My rambling's done for real. I'm going to quit. I'm going to stop. I'm going to cut the video right here, right now. Chop, 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 chop. Thank you. Love you. Thanks so much.